telling you guys, man. We
Listen,
live though. I'm gonna just let y'all know we going
no,
live. We live right now.
let me go in real quick, right? I
Go
just
ahead.
got to put this out
This
there
is
real quick
Parlay
before I
with us,
forget.
guys. This is the post
Listen,
Super Bowl show, man.
if I
Go
would
ahead.
have went, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. If I would have went against Mahomes tonight, if I would have took San Fran, listen to me. The way that game went down, I would have took San Fran, and I would have been on the San Fran side of things. Yo, I would have been at the Tobin Bridge ready to jump off. All seriousness. On everything I love. I would have pulled the Charles Stewart.
Charles Stewart. I knew it.
And you guys would have been like, damn, what Crook? Come on, Crook. Is it that serious? Yes, it would have been that serious. For the fourth time, if it wouldn't have gone down like that, if I wouldn't have like learned, trust me, I should have learned maybe 2 games ago. It took me 3 games to like really believe.
Nah, but you were focused on it.
Mahomes.
Give yourself credit. Real quick.
It took me 3 games.
Credit though, Crook, man.
3 games.
Credit.
No, but look, I'm not giving myself credit because I should have noticed this a long time ago.
Stoney was against him, Mahomes' his whole playoff run though.
I should have listened to my gut and stopped being so stubborn and hard-headed, because a long time ago, if I would have just believed in this guy, I would have made a lot more money. But it wasn't that way. I should have listened to my man Beans. Beans, my bad. But yo, man, this dude, what he did today, man, let me tell you, man, he saved my life, man. Literally, man. Literally.
Hey, no, you gotta give Andy Reid some credit, man. Andy Reid
came back to it. No.
And if y'all notice, man, Shanahan
came back to it.
Y'all noticed it was a chess match between.
It was a chess match.
You noticed they went. Both of them went into their playbooks tonight.
Shout out to the DC from the 49ers, man. He called a good game.
No, he did. He did.
Yo, let me tell you,
he had the defensive ends.
What they was doing.
Yeah, they kept him in the box. They didn't he scrambled a couple times.
A couple of times, man.
Look. Let me.
They held him. They held him
on his ass all day.
Three quarters, man. You got to say what 3 quarters? Yo. 3 almost 4 quarters.
You know what y'all noticed what Pat noticed. Not to cut you guys and jumping all over each other because we're so excited, man, at the way this game went down. But you like Stacks was saying, they tried to keep him contained, right? Yeah, but you notice what he did in the fourth quarter and the end of the fourth, towards the end of the fourth, that containment, he started going up middle. He started going in.
And you know why? And you know why? You know why, y'all? That injury to Greenlaw killed San Fran.
It did. It did.
That injury,
I didn't think it was
huge, dog. I'm telling you, I don't see that middle with them 2 linebackers, Greenlaw and Warner. Shout to Warner. Warner played a good game too. But that injury to Greenlaw was crucial for San Fran, dog.
Yeah, it was, and it showed on one of the penalty calls. No, not the penalty calls, but one of the catches by Kelsey. Rather,
Stoney. Remember, I was just telling me and Doe, Kelsey started getting busy when Greenlaw got out the game.
Yeah, he started getting busy. He started getting busy. But I think one of the San Fran guards was like holding calls like killed them. It was so even because even that,
But like you said, Stoney, San Fran had their chances too. They did.
Mm-hmm. They had it, KC. How did KC
Chris Jones played a game.
He been playing.
He played the game, but how did KC did not call the red flag on that pass? That dude basically fumbled as he fell down.
That's a ref made a good call because he turned around and made a football move.
That's what they were saying.
That's what never happened. Yeah.
That's what Romo them was saying.
Yo, that was critical right there.
You know what hurt them too? Like you guys was talking about the injuries. You know what was a big low key? It was real subtle. When Kittle went out, it was not just that he went out. They put the rookie in. That holding call was huge. Moving him back $10.
He did. Yep.
That holding call was huge.
This
game was
so that injury
tight.
That was a big call, bro. You feel me?
And this game almost went over. It didn't go over, but
I missed by a point, right?
Yeah, by half a point, man. Because the over was 47.5.
47.5, yeah.
That was a good. Whoever picked that under on that game, I was thinking about it, but man, that was a good hit right there.
Yeah, I picked the over, but my parlay went when Greenlaw got hurt. I started getting cute with defensive tackles and shit. Because I wasn't rooting for anybody. I just wanted to see a good game.
Yo, that game was. Look, the best bet in the game, and you know, I don't want to put everything into a total. That's one thing about me. I'm either gonna bet heavy on the team to win or lose or cover the spread, but on the total, I have a hard time doing that, man. And in this game, man, let me tell you that under was calling me, man. But there's no way I could have like bet on that under heavy like that because it's like you don't know what's gonna happen. Look, it went into overtime. Who's to say something different would have happened, man? You know, like think about it, that extra point miss. Like there's so many different. I was all set with that.
Yeah, it could. That's what, man. There was extra point misses, and that's football, man. It's gambling. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, my heart goes out to the San Fran, man. Yo, they played a hell of a game defensively.
They sure enough did.
When I tell you that they made some bad plays though down the stretch.
Shout out to Bosa, man. Bosa was in that backfield all night.
They was
a couple times Stoney got his hands on him, just couldn't bring him down. You know what I'm saying? Like
I was getting busy. Listen, when KC got in that red zone, I knew it was gonna be a wrap.
Talk about the elephant in the room, man. How Shanahan uses Debo. Because this dude can't keep getting hurt in big games like this and pulling his hamstrings. And either he's going to be a running back or a receiver. What are we doing?
But, I mean, I don't know. I just think Debo, you know, I don't know if it's his health, man. Like, I'm sure he's a specimen, but,
yeah, but they use him as a running back and a receiver, bro. He's not a runner.
But McCaffrey, look at McCaffrey, man, a workhorse dog, man. Like this dude.
But everybody's different. You can't, Debo.
I know.
Hurt. He's always hurt, bro. In the Super Bowl, he got hurt in big. What was it? Championship game? What was it? He's always. I don't know if you got to manage that dude. You got Kittle, who I don't know. They got a lot of injuries. Greenlaw got hurt running on the field. What was that all about?
That hamstring. That's what happened when he thrusted off that leg.
Though. You notice that? He was
when he thrusted off that leg, that hammy went on him.
But do you remember the beginning of the game?
That was his Achilles. He
was jumping up and down.
The whole his Achilles because he grabbed. I've seen him grab his hand.
You already said that was his Achilles.
Oh, then that too. I mean, when he came off,
jumping up and down at the beginning of the game, he was like amped.
Yeah. Luther, like I told you, man, I had KC, man. I told you guys I had KC going.
They wasn't burning me for the fourth time. I'm telling you, I would have been at that total bridge, man. I would have called y'all. I would have called y'all from the Tobin, like, yo, man. I'm over here at the Tobin, man. I'm on the second level, man.
Show live from the Tobin.
Show live,
like fellas, I'm trying to jump off this shit, man. Cause man, fourth time, yo, listen, there was no way, man, no way.
Luther, shout out for coming through, Luther. Shout out.
That being said, shout out to Pat Mahomes. Tom, he's coming. I'm just saying, he ain't there.
But you know what I want to say about that? I'm glad you brought that up. But let me tell you something. Remember, Tom was hot his first 3 years, got busy, then they caught up to him a little bit.
It cooled off, yeah.
So let's see what happens with Mahomes. He won his first 3. Let's see how they adjust to it. If the league catches up to him and then he takes a little, hiatus.
What's different though? And the coaching, dog.
I know. Yeah, I know. You're right. No,
the coaching.
You know what else? The coaching, and I think they're not gonna move like the Pats was moving during the day.
That franchise is gonna put stuff around.
You know what did us in not keeping it moving like after that the first three-peat. We didn't really adjust to the roster like that. Belichick was on his bullshit. They wasn't really bolstering the roster like that.
And Tom kept
they rolled Tom.
Tom kept telling him to do this shit.
Yeah, they didn't bolster it over the years. They didn't get that. They didn't get that new Kevin Fogg. They didn't get that new Deion Branch. Like it took Deion Branch to be on his last leg for them to like really address that position. Like they rolled everybody out.
That's true.
And I think KC, they're not on that bullshit. They're gonna be like, yo, we gonna get. They're already working on getting that new Kelsey because they know Kelsey was on his last leg. It's a wrap, yo. We about to move on. We're gonna get that new Kelsey.
I tell you what, you say he on his last leg. I couldn't tell this playoff run. I tell you that.
Nah, he's doing his thing. Don't get me wrong.
He might if he lose weight and get a little bit more healthier, he could last a couple long. I'm just telling you, I'm not saying that he's big, but I'm saying if he gets a little bit more leaner, he could last another 2 years or so.
Yeah, that's what I said. I agree with you, Beans. At a high clip, another 2 years. At a high
clip. At a high clip, 2 years. And like you said though, Stoney, KC's gonna build regardless, man. They're gonna build off that. They're not gonna let Pat Mahomes in his prime just sit down and be, not contending for a few years.
Look, that's why they got those type of players. They got every play they got is explosive, man, and they compliment him well, man. That's what you do, man, with your franchise quarterback. You get players that's gonna compliment the quarterback. You're gonna get that defense to complement the offense, and you got to keep it moving, man. That's just what it is, man.
Though Spagnuolo, that's 4 rings for Spagnuolo, right?
Yep,
Spagnuolo in that defense, man. He's been killing them as a defensive number. He failed. He failed as a head coach.
Man. He failed as a head coach, but
with the Rams. He was with the Rams. He was horrible.
What you saying, though? Would you say?
Nah, he made a few good calls. That blitz, he made a timely blitz calling at 3rd and 5, late in the 4th.
Yo, that 3rd and 5 was huge.
He
that
made a blitz call, like I said,
you know
man,
that, right?
That was the game.
That 3rd and 5 was the game because it was under 2 minutes, right? And
he just made the right call.
That, it's a wrap. They would have ate that clock up.
They'd have blocked that dude. Yo, Jennings was open too for the touchdown. Jennings.
Oh yeah, it's a little something, fellas. You see postseason, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Like that, right? Postseason. we ain't playing out here, man. Every bear got a story to tell, you know.
Well, toast up to you, man. I got something in the cup.
Hell yeah, man. Listen, I'm
put me on to the bitters. I went and got the bitters. That shit was right with that tequila too.
I told you with that
tequila,
that bitters, man. Woo.
Fellas, I'm feeling good right now, man.
I know you are. You're feeling good, man. But
because and not to get into it, but it's just the whole. You're just like saying to yourself, forget the stats. There was so many stats, everything. A lot of people was coming in on San Fran, rightfully so, because everybody was on Kansas City. So you had guys going opposite, like, nah, San Fran's gonna come through, and it was looking like that, man. And man, that what is it? Magic Pat, man. Damn, man. And I said it. That's gonna be the difference maker. There's no stat against that. What he's gonna do in the end, it's no stat. There's no stat for that. It's just you gotta sit and watch.
San Fran gotta be, that window might be closing on them, man.
So I know we're I was gonna say that, man. But let me just throw the disclaimer, man. This is Parlay with us, man. You got me, Mr. Beans. You got Stony Crooks, Sean Doe, Hustle Stacks. We are bringing you the Super Bowl post-game show. It is the end of the NFL season. We are after today, man. We still gonna be talking football because there's still more things to go on. But as far as the games being played, there's no more games after tonight. I called it in. We all was saying Magic. I don't know Hustle was sticking with his 49ers.
And at the beginning of the year, I had to stick with him.
He had to stick with him, but I know he respects
Stacks, man. I hear you, man. But listen, man, I learned my lesson, man.
So
I had to stick with them Niners. I had to stick with them Niners. By the beginning of the year, I just felt that this was their year. I knew they'd be there at the end. Like I said, they had chances to win that game. They really did.
They did. No, listen, I was like watching that game, like, yo, it looks grim for KC, but Pat kept fighting. He kept plotting. He was making changes. He made adjustments. Talking about adjustments, that's a quarterback that knows how to ball.
Yo, that missed field goal was huge. That missed field goal.
That
field goal. The missed extra point. My bad. The missed extra point was huge. That would have been. They would have won by that much.
Yeah. So just to give the people out there on YouTube the rundown, if y'all don't know, if you was sleeping under a rug or underneath a rock or somewhere, the KC beat the 49ers by 25-22 in overtime by a sweet end of the game to end the game touchdown pass in the corner by Pat Mahomes to who? Who he threw that to? Because I just got up when it happened.
To McCole.
Mecole Hardman.
Mecole Hardman. And that's why
Mecole Hardman.
And Stacks called
Hardman. Prediction of the game to me. I should have put him on
scoring the last touchdown. That's some change, man.
So
Stacks was like, yo, don't forget Mecole Hardman. I was like, damn.
Yo, just listen to these numbers.
I said that though because he's familiar with that system.
True.
You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. Pat goes his reliables, bro. He always does.
Yeah.
See, that's why he didn't hit Rice. He's so confident with Kelsey. Yeah, he should have hit Rice. You're right.
He should have hit Rice. Yeah.
He's so confident with Kelsey that he forced it in there to him. Like,
yep. Yo, he ended up with 34 for 46, 333 yards, 2 TDs. That one into Brock Purdy had 23 for 38, 255, 1 TD. But
Mahomes MVP.
Mahomes, Mahomes carried 9 carries for 66 yards. And Kelsey had 9 catches.
The game too. Him running the ball. That opened up for a lot for him.
That opened it up.
I thought Pacheco had a great opportunity, but he fumbled.
Just missed his mark though. I think they had him for 67. He missed his mark.
Oh, 67 on the nose?
67 and a half.
Yeah, I had him over 67.
Yeah, over 67, dog.
Yo, but I went
he
heavy.
Just
on
missed it, and he just missed it
by a yard and a half.
I went heavy on KC, man.
Yeah, so that was listen, guys. I mean, that was a great Super Bowl.
I think Valdez-Scantling got his one catch though, right?
Nah, man. Pacheco was way off. He was 59, man. He didn't even get close to 67.
He was at 67 though.
Nah, Mahomes finished with 59 yards.
No, he didn't. 66.
I'm looking at it. No, Mahomes finished with 66 yards.
No, he's talking about Pacheco though, fam.
Oh,
Pacheco.
Pacheco, my bad. Well, Mahomes, Mahomes, his rushing should have been way lower than he exceeded his shit. Pacheco's the one that had 67 and a half. I took it over, but he came short, man. I think that fumble kind of slowed him down a little bit. But
fellas, that was in the beginning of I'm watching when I got home and I started watching the game because I didn't see the kickoff or anything. And I started watching. I'm like, yo, I don't like the way this game is. The crowd kind of seemed quiet in the beginning to you guys. Like, it was like they were all feeling it out. Nobody was really.
It was a defensive game, man. It was a defensive.
It was a San Fran predominantly fans.
The stadium,
fans.
It's in Vegas.
The Bay Area was deep over there, and
it's in Vegas.
Yeah, they're like right there. They're in their backyard, man. They was deep, man. Let me tell you, you heard it. Yo, when KC came out, all here was boos.
Yeah,
they had no cheering. You heard just boos. Them boos were loud.
They brought Joe Montana out there.
They brought Montana out there.
Bum ass Jerry Rice. He's a bum. He's a bum. I lost so much respect for him, man. Growing up, I used to look up to him, man. He was a great receiver, man. But when he came out with these little funny ass quotes, hating on Brady and pass and what we doing, you mad because we took over the lead in championships. You guys are like behind us by one.
Oh, that's a low key, nice little stat too. They would have tied us tonight.
Our quarterback is better than your quarterback.
They would have tied.
Take a shot at us. Man, I lost a lot of respect for Jerry Rice after that. He took a little shot at us.
He tried to braid that one piece of hair he had.
Egghead, man.
Shit is that?
He got a little egghead.
He tried to piece that shit together. Get the fuck out of here.
Now, I wasn't
one braid on this side. He had the Stevie Wonder joint.
I was a Jerry Rice fan. I really was back in the days. I was Jerry Rice, Ronnie Lawton on him. But when he showed his true colors recently, like, damn, man, why you hating, man? Like, records are meant to be broken, man. You know, like, shit, enjoy your shit.
I don't know what the fuck he's worried
about.
Ain't nobody breaking his shit. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man, him and his fucking Sweet Pea, man. Yo, he was like one of them finesse wide receivers, man. Everything was in the breadbasket with him.
Oh no, I mean that's what
he didn't really get. No, he got busy, but he didn't really have to work hard.
Montana. Hold on, Stoney. I'm gonna stop you right now.
Yeah,
stop you right now, though. You embarrassing yourself, dog. Jerry was a monster, dog.
No, listen, he was a monster. But look at all his highlights. Look at all his highlights. Every pass he's catching, he was by himself.
Look at all the wide receiver. all the wide receiver records is at the top of all those records is say Jerry Rice.
Well, my favorite is Randy Moss. That's my favorite wide receiver.
I agree. Yes, everybody. That's like
that's
LeBron,
a real receiver. You throw that motherfucker, he's going to grab it.
Rice was a fucking monster, dog.
No, he was.
I'm sorry, dog.
In his heyday, in his time, he was the beast.
But Moss is my favorite wide receiver of all time.
Yeah. We all got our favorites, but I ain't gonna disrespect Jerry though. When it comes to being a football wide receiver, I ain't gonna do that.
No, I'm not disrespecting him. He was a great receiver. I just don't like the way he
said he was fucking whack.
No, I said he was getting it too easy. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't say he was whack. I was saying that his work was easy. I feel like his work. If you look at a lot of his highlights,
how was his work easy when he played?
He's wide open in every catch he makes. Every catch he makes,
he was a great route runner, Stoney. He was arguably the greatest route runner to ever play, dog.
And I'm not taking that away from him. I'm not taking that away from him, but he didn't go get it like Moss. Moss used to go get it, man. You throw it, Moss.
No, Jerry Rice. But Jerry Rice used to burn dudes.
No, listen. Jerry Rice is
Mr. Beans,
including the number one.
Prime time he used to burn, including young prime time.
Yeah, Jerry Rice used to burn dudes, man. I watched Jerry Rice in my time, like growing up. He burnt a lot of.
I'm not taking nothing away from him.
He was dangerous.
I just feel like
and like you said, a superb route runner. He was
a great route runner. A great route runner. That's why he was always wide open.
Huh?
You
say he run his mouth too much. I understand. That's why Stoney don't really mess with him. He runs his mouth.
I don't like him because he run his mouth, but I would never disrespect none he did.
No. I'm not disrespecting Jerry Rice. He's a great wide receiver, but not that I'm criticizing him, but if you see a lot of his highlights, he was wide open in a lot of plays. But shout out to his skills that got him that wide open. He ran good routes, like you said, Stack. He did a lot of stuff, but I'm just saying, like, I was kind of like, taken back when he was trying to like throw shade on us, on Brady and everything like that. But on top of that, I felt like Moss was a better wide receiver than him in terms of just going for that ball, going to get it, the hustle play and stuff like that. But I'm not taking nothing away from Jerry Rice. He's up there. He's top 3, so I'm not taking nothing away from him, but he got it easy though. He was getting it really easy though.
All right, Stoney, go ahead, bro. I ain't saying nothing else, dog.
No. It's all good.
Nah, he just heated at him, man. No,
yeah. Go ahead. When you get off the show, just Google wide receiver numbers, though. Just Google that shit.
No, he's great. I'm not taking that away.
I think you'll be surprised. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I know he's good, but
no, good. He's fucking great.
He's great. No, he's great. He's great. You're right. He's great. But I just didn't like what he had to say, and I just feel like he's.
I don't like the hate.
Bozo. Yeah, he's a
lot of hate going on.
He's a bozo. He's a New England bozo. But yeah, man. So guys, listen. We just jumped on here quick. I know it's a late night joint. Everybody got a whatever. But man, it was a great Super Bowl. It was. I'm just gonna give my little spiel before we get off of here soon. Obviously the Celtics won today. That was a good game against the Heat.
On the road. That was good. That was a good win on the road at the Heat.
Good win. I mean, Tyler Hero was just throwing threes from half court like if he was Steph Curry. But but we could get into that too, but listen, that was crazy. But it was a good game. I mean, Brown and Tatum looked pretty good. White looked pretty good. Everybody looked good, man. So it was a good win. It was a good win on the road because they played like they wanted that game, and the Celtics held off and took care of business. So, Porzingis looked good. So yeah, it was an interesting afternoon of sports. Before I turn it over to you guys, because I know it's getting late, so everybody want to get their little spiel in. I appreciate you, Doe, Stacks, Crooks. It's been a wonderful NFL season with you guys. We chopped it up, man. I think it's going on 58, 59 episodes or something like that. We had our 59th to end it or something like that. I didn't even take count on that. And yo, I think we did a great thing this year for a new podcast coming out of Boston. We are gaining a footing. People are, jumping in, watching us. People are interested. I get people texting me all the time. Hey, what's the stat? Da, da, da. I mean, what's the parlays? And I always revert them back. Yeah, I could tell you some stuff. Where I'm like, you know what? Go watch the show on, at clip number 50 at the 58 minute, you'll hear us talk about that. So I appreciate everything that you guys did this season. I know we're moving forward and we're about to moving forward to a basketball segment coming up with the second half of the NBA season, March Madness, and we got some other stuff coming down the pike. We got the combine, the draft, and all that stuff. So we will be keeping it pushing, guys, for Parlay with us. The team is locked and ready. We had our meetings and everybody's ready to go. We're keeping this thing pushing, and we're going to start the new segment, and we're going to start a basketball segment for you guys. A couple of episodes of straight basketball, not episodes, but a little season of straight basketball until we reach the combine. But that being said, I appreciate you guys. Everything that y'all did on this show and the time y'all put in. We out up here right now, almost 11 o'clock at night. It's probably 11 o'clock, 11:22 at night, and we're trying to finish out our season with the end of the Super Bowl, end of the Super Bowl show, post game show. So yo, enough respect to you guys, man. So yeah, that's just my spiel before we get off.
Yo, no doubt. Listen, I'm excited about March Madness. I think March Madness is gonna be a nice new segment for us. I think we're gonna thrive on that. March Madness is gonna be beautiful. A lot of
and yes, and then we got interviews coming.
It's a great time. It's a great time. There's a lot to cover. And we're gonna be all over that. We're gonna give you guys, good insight on some of these games and March Madness, those Cinderella teams. Those teams that we're not expecting to get there. It's gonna be a lot of that going on. So hopefully we could give you those type of teams. And we're gonna have a great show coming up, man. I'm excited.
That's good. Anything else, guys, before we dive off, man, on our last, this first season of NFL season of Parlay with us, with the picks and all the stuff that we
shout out to Mr. Beans. I'm on that wagon. I'm on that Magic Pack wagon, and I might ride that wagon into next year. So don't be surprised if I'm with you on certain picks.
Yeah,
so,
man. Yo, listen.
I bought into it. I see a team that reminded me of the Patriots. People not thinking they could last that long, all that. So I'm about to ride that wave right now.
Yep.
That dude is something else, man. He's just something else. I didn't think he beat Buffalo.
I didn't think he would beat Baltimore.
No, I didn't think. I thought Buffalo.
I know Buffalo was a coin toss. I wasn't.
Well, I just felt like Buffalo finally had them.
Yeah, me too. I
just felt like Buffalo finally wanted that home game against them, and they got it. I thought they would come through. And I definitely didn't think he beat Baltimore, like Doe said. I didn't
think he was gonna beat Baltimore.
Baltimore at home, Doe put me up to them. I didn't really know about Baltimore at home.
You know what did Baltimore in though? If you watch this San Fran game, they didn't run the ball enough. They should have ran the ball a lot more than what they was doing. They went out of their element, and that's what did them in because that was the outcome. They had to run the ball.
I just didn't think he beat
a lot tighter.
I didn't think he beat neither one of them teams. I just didn't think he beat neither one of them teams. I mean, he shut me up. Shout out to Pat, man. Apologize to you, dog.
Shout out to Pat. Shout out to
Andy. Shout out to Andy Reid.
KC, the team.
Shout out to Mr. Bean.
Listen, that team.
Shout for Travis Kelce for pushing Andy Reid down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Shout out to that, man.
It was like he woke them up. That's all it was. It was a team. It was a team effort
because he had him out. When he took him out for that game, man, that's when they missed that block. That's that block. I think Mahomes got sacked on. It was pivotal. It was pivotal. That was a pivotal play that Kelsey wasn't in. He would have caught that blitz better than the guy that was in there. I don't know why they took him out for whatever reason, but that's why Kelsey was wilding out on dude. Like, yo, you need to keep me in the game, man. Like, don't take me out for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I know what we running.
He played it.
And look what happened when you took me out. And he was right.
He played a good game, and it was a good Super Bowl. It was exciting. It turned out better than what I thought it would have been, but I kind of knew for some reason that this dude was going to make it exciting. When I keep seeing that especially when I saw they gave him 2 minutes left to try to tie it up or to, possibly win it, but had the opportunity to tie it up, and they gave him that 2 minutes left, man. I said, wow, y'all
listen, when San Fran couldn't score in overtime, because if you score in overtime, I think you win automatically. I think.
No, I think they changed that rule. I think
they changed it, right? The other team could score or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
remember Mahomes cried about that when Brady beat him that first.
No, but that was a field goal. We
scored a touchdown. When we scored a touchdown, we got the ball in overtime. We went down and scored a touchdown.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. So you can match.
Yeah, man.
So you can match touchdowns.
We should get another touch, and they changed the rules.
Yeah.
So you can listen. You can match touchdowns, and then if it's tied, still you go into sudden death.
Yeah, you can. I guess you can match touchdowns, but in this case,
so basically, in this case, if they would have both matched touchdowns in this case, they would have went into sudden death.
Yep.
No, because they would have. The 49ers went up by 3. If
no,
KC
I'm saying
kicked the field goal.
No,
you're right. You're
regardless,
right.
If they would have scored even field goal
touchdowns
each, whatever, they would have had to go in sudden death. After
no
that.
question. No question.
That's how the game. So each team had the opportunity to score or to get a score in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Whether it's a field goal or a touchdown,
then defense on the other one will win the game or turnover. So that's why, in that last segment, that last series of that of the game, you could see that Pat already knew no matter what, they were going straight forward ahead. Like, I mean, even down to that shady 4th and 1, when I was like, oh wow, it's 4th and 1. I'm like, this is it right here.
Yeah, they had to go.
But
for
then
that.
That was a perfect play when he had them bite on the running back and he took it himself. That was like, come on, man. That was so that was like Stack said. Shout out to Andy Reid.
First of all, that
was shout out to.
I'm telling my defense, listen, there's no way this dude is not gonna keep the ball in his hands. Do not fall for that bullshit fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit his ass. If Pacheco gets it and runs out of there, he gets a first down with his legs, so be it. But we are not letting out. There's no way I would.
And they bit so hard on that fake too, man.
I think he got like 23 yards rushing on that damn fake.
What up, Martin? Martin's finally jumping on here. What up, Martin, man? What's up, man?
Martin, what's good, man?
What's good, Martin? That's good. Luther Jr. What's good, fam?
Martin?
Yeah, man.
Yo,
he said San Fran coordinator
definitely you're right. That defense coordinator blew it.
Nah, let's not say that now.
Nah, let's not say that.
I'm with you. I don't think he blew that.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I think he.
I don't think he. No, I don't think he blew it.
Pat outplayed them.
You gotta be fair here, bro.
Yo, listen.
No,
let me be fair. I'm gonna be fair.
He took the play calls over at the end of that game.
Let me be fair. He didn't blow it in the sense of the play itself. He might have blew it in terms of like, okay, you guys took that 3-point lead. They blew it in terms of that, even allowing Mahomes to get on the other side after they was dominating them in the first half.
He should have went for a field goal, bro. Listen, they should have went for the touchdown, bro. You're not beating Pat. Let's keep it real, man. No disrespect. We all know Pat Mahomes is good. We all know he's good. Let's just keep it real, bro. You've been in the Super Bowl 4 times.
I'm with Doe.
Go for the touchdown, bro.
They had to kick the field goal.
With 3 points?
I'm not giving Pat Mahomes. I'm with Doe.
That's not gonna work.
And they had to drive from the 10-yard line. It had to drive from the 90
Go for the touchdown, bro.
But in overtime,
a field goal ain't gonna hold him. He's gonna go 50 yards, bro.
He's not beating that dude. The field goal ain't beating Pat Mahomes.
They ain't gonna hold him. It's
not gonna hold him. In overtime, you have to kick the field goal.
No, you not against Phil. Yes, Tony.
Tony Romo even said it. Tony Romo said, listen, go click in that game back. Tony Romo said that field goal ain't, man, listen. That was a bad call, bro. You got arguably the best offensive player in the game. You going for 3 points? Fuck out of here.
You have to, because if your defense could stop Mahomes and which they've been doing, they were stopping Mahomes the whole game.
But then you're not gonna have confidence in a defense
that held. Look, that defense held Mahomes for 13 points to 3 quarters. 13 points. How you not gonna give your confidence in that defense to shut the game down? The whole game is
the reason
why we're in the game.
No, the reason why
they
gasping for air.
Yeah, but they
gasping for air. They even said it. They said it, bro. They said it, bro. They played.
You gotta get you gotta give it to your defense. You got to do it. You got to. There's no way. I'm gonna pass up 3 points. What if you meant you?
What happened?
What happened? Overtime.
They gave it to the defense. What happened? What happened? They scored.
Defense should have came up. No, what happened to them? But they should have stepped up. Yeah, but the defense held Mahomes.
You can't do 3 points.
How long has the defense held Mahomes?
That's my opinion. You have yours, I have mine. I'm going for 7.
I think they did.
They went for 3 and lost.
I'm not.
They did have them.
I'm not going for a touchdown.
Martin, they did have
Romo gets paid $20 million a year to call these games. He said go for 7. He even said it. Everybody knew. Everybody in the stadium knew go for 7.
I don't think so. No, he didn't say go for 7.
Not with 3. Not with 3.
I don't think he said go for 7.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
He said go for 7.
Now,
if we miss that goal, and
they did have them on 4th down.
Let me ask you a question.
They should have known. They just had them biting on Pacheco.
Nah, on that 4th down these guys are not making sense. Listen. So, San Fran, think about it. San Fran held this team to nothing. Look, they held this team to 13 points through 3 quarters. 13 points, right? Through 3 quarters. So what happens is that you get this team in a situation where you're going to score a field goal to take the lead, and all you got to do is stop them, which you've been doing for most of the game. They've been stopping Kansas City for most of the game. You got to kick that field goal, and you got to show the defense, all right, you guys been the MVP through 3 quarters. You guys got to finish this off. So definitely I would have kicked that field goal. There's no way that I'm going to go for it.
But they were
and then I missed that opportunity. And then all they got to do is even scoring a field goal, they would have won it.
No way I'm giving Pat Mahomes the ball back with 3 points when he has a chance. First of all,
but you
hold on, Stoney. We let you go on your
okay, but you got to give him the ball back no matter what, whether you kick a field goal or a touchdown. You got to give him the ball back.
Listen to what we're trying to say. Okay, we all know Pat Mahomes make his money late games anyway. That he fucked the first 3 quarters. When it comes down to driving the ball and getting a touchdown to win the game, that's what Pat makes his money. Everybody knows that. Period. That's why they call him Magic Pat. Now, like Doe said, if I'm on the 5,
Beans call him that.
Everybody calls him that.
I gave him
Mr. Beans. Just Mr. Beans. That's not his nickname.
I gave him that.
I heard all kind of nicknames for that.
Nah, man, but not that. Mr. Beans. Mr. Beans, you need to copyright that.
They're on the 10-yard line. All right.
Right.
I'm going for that. It's 4th and 5. There's no way that offense.
I'm not going for that.
Listen, there's no way. Okay, I'm telling my defense, look, we're gonna go for this on 4th down. If we miss this field goal, he's got to drive 90 yards to get a touchdown to win this game.
Right. No, but still, anyhow, Listen, before that touchdown, they held them to 13 points. Like, how can you not have confidence in your defense? If you're gonna kick a field goal, like you gotta have confidence in defense where you're gonna be like, you know what?
That dude.
At least
not against him. I'm telling you, not against him.
Listen, at least at the minimum, I'm gonna hold this team to 3
what are you
points.
doing right here, Beans? What are you
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Can't go
no, hold on one
second.
hold on. No. Okay, Stoney, you had your time.
Go ahead,
Listen,
man. Go ahead, man.
Listen to it. All right. Analytically, he was supposed to go for the 7. No. Analytically, no, you can't cut it because you can't say that. Let me tell you why. Because in any other scenario, when people used to play the Patriots against Brady, they would not leave. They knew. Think about all the Super Bowls and all the championship games that teams was winning by 3 or had the opportunity to try to go up on us or whatever. They knew 3 points was not a safe bet against Tom Brady, no matter what time of the game, especially at the end of the game. If there's any minutes left on the clock, they know 3 points is not. And I understand what you're saying. You play it safe. But in that situation, no. Listen. In that situation, analytically, you're at the 10-yard line and you're trying to ice this game. You should have the play, that pivotal play at 4th and 5 in that situation, that you can try to get that 5 yards or that touchdown, whatever it was going to be. If the 5 yards, because you just needed the first down, 5 yards. If it didn't work, like Stack said, if your defense is so great, San Fran, you should have been able to not allow them to drive 90 yards to end the game at that point. Or to tie it, to get 7 to tie it. If your defense was that great. So I understand what Stacks is saying. The defense, you would think that the defense should be able to hold it up. And that's what, I would have went for the 7, to tell you the truth. In that close proximity to the goal line.
In overtime. Overtime.
Yes.
In overtime, you're going for 7.
I would have said, I do not want this dude.
Come on, guys. But let me ask you, in overtime, not in regulation.
Martin said Buckner got the longest field goal in Super Bowl history.
On, man. In
you
overtime,
got to take the field goal. He's saying you got to take the field
overtime. You have to take the field goal because you got to trust your defense that been shutting down this team for 3 quarters. Like, how the hell you not?
Nah, man.
Come on, man. You got to be an idiot
shut down
not to go for it.
Okay, Atlanta shut.
No, I mean not. You got to be an idiot not to kick the field goal. I'm sorry. Let me. You got to kick the field goal because your defense.
He could. We know all he had to do was kick a field goal, but he's still gonna drive 60 yards down the fucking field.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying,
bro. You act like it's just like
against the defense that shut him down for 3 quarters. Against the defense,
exactly.
So 3 quarters.
Exactly. So if my defense is shutting down this team for 3 quarters, maybe going into the 4th quarter they were shutting them down. They've been shutting them down the whole game.
What you're saying is an oxymoron, though, because you're saying if the defense is as good as you said it is, they would have stopped them from getting that touchdown. They would have stopped them.
Okay, shit happens, but I have to take that chance. I'm taking the field goal. I have to take that chance.
Listen. No, that's cool. We over here talking about the same thing.
No, but that's my point. Listen, my point is I have to kick the field goal. Look, my point is I have to kick this field goal in overtime because if my defense stopped this team, anything could fucking happen. This team been dominating the whole game. This team could do some shit where it could be a turnover. It could be some crazy shit. I'm going to take my chances with my defense making a play with us up 3, make a play, and we're going to win this damn Super Bowl. That's what I'm going to take my chances on. I'm not going to try to go for it, come up short, and then all they got to do is kick a field goal and win. You have to kick a field goal and give your team a chance to at least they tie it, and then we'll get another chance. You got to go with the numbers. You can't. That's what I'm saying in terms of that. San Fran, they could have made a stop. They could have made a stop. They didn't, but they had the potential to.
Could have ain't never won no game. Like
I know, but you gotta go with the stats, though.
I understand what you're saying, though, Stoney, but it didn't plan out.
The game. It's cool. I mean,
come on, Mr. Beans. Mr. Beans, you trying to tell me you're not gonna kick a field goal in overtime and at least have the lead, and then you give your team a chance to stop them. Like,
when San Fran kicked that field goal, when San Fran kicked that field goal, we all knew the game was over, right? Period. When they kicked that field goal, we knew KC was going to go down.
You got to go with the statistics.
I mean, I know 4th and 5 is a long stretch.
But they acting like San Fran.
He's saying he understands 4th and 1, but
they acting like San Fran would have converted. Any quirky play would have happened, a tip ball, any crazy shit would have happened. Then what? They don't make the fucking 4th down fucking play, and then KC goes and drives and kick the field goal and win. Then what? You don't want to go with those percentages. I'd rather kick the field goal. If KC drives and kick a field goal, I have a chance.
I got the NFL lead in Russia. I got the NFL lead in pass catch out the back. I got Deebo Samuel. I got Brandon Ayuk. I got a damn good quarterback. I'm trusting, and I got a great play calling.
Yeah, but the score doesn't reflect that. What's the final score? What's the final score? They didn't score enough to be reflecting that. They wasn't scoring.
The game could have been over.
Nah,
the game could have been over.
That game went the way it was supposed to go. They did what they were supposed to do. Me, I'm kicking that damn fucking field goal, and I'm gonna see if my defense could stop these guys like they've been doing through fucking 3, almost 4 quarters. They've been stopping them. If they could get motivated and stop these guys, or even stop them where
see what you're saying.
They got to kick a long field goal.
That's a safe
They could kick the long field goal and missed it. It's a lot of shit.
Safe. No, that's the
I'm taking that chance. I'm kicking that damn field goal. I ain't trying to score.
But, yo, listen. It was a good Super Bowl. I think.
Hell yeah.
You know, shout out to Mahomes. That whole team.
Shout out to Mahomes, man. Shout out to KC, nigga.
KC played like a team because they could have got spanked because San Fran was doing.
They was having their way with them, man.
They was
having their way with them the whole fucking game. That defense was getting busy, man.
I just knew I just knew the dude was gonna wake up and he was gonna do some things and make it very interesting. And that's what
I was relying on. Shit, I was on the edge of my couch hoping that shit happened, and it happened. And I believed in the man.
When I seen that last play, you know, when it was when you see, did y'all get nervous at the end of the game? Yo, listen. Time out 1 second, and we're gonna end this now. We're gonna end it. No, we're gonna end this at the end of the game. Y'all wasn't watching the clock. But people wasn't paying attention to what
I seen that. That was
it was dropping, man.
No. When it was dropping, everybody was like, there was people thinking. I was even thinking, aren't they going to call a timeout?
They didn't need to.
We didn't realize. I didn't realize the rules.
They had a touch.
No. It's not even that. It was the rules. The clock could have went to 0. The rules is no. You're not listening.
Go ahead.
It was at 6 seconds when he threw the ball. When he threw it was 6 seconds when he threw the ball for the touchdown.
In the end zone
for the touchdown. I'm just saying.
Right.
If he would have slowed that play up, and let's say the clock would have rolled to 0, I'm just saying it would have went to the second quarter. They would have still had the ball.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? The game wasn't over. It would have went. People thought that it was still old Southern death.
Nah, hell no. That shit would have gone. Nah, that shit would have gone. Got you.
No, I mean, just saying, Tony Romo was explaining that because a lot of people was thinking why they're not calling a timeout.
Yeah,
people in the stands. The people in the stands was like, why isn't it? You know, because it was ticking down, and he was like, they don't need to call a timeout. It could go down to 0. They just gonna,
man.
You know what I mean?
We had it under control, man.
Damn, you a Chiefs fan now, dog?
Yeah, now he's
I'm not a Chiefs fan. They want me some money, man. They want me some money, man. That's all it was. Business. It's strictly business.
Yeah.
Stacks, strictly business, man. I'm a sports better.
He followed my
Strictly
lead on
business,
that.
man.
He followed
Strictly
my lead on that.
You know what I mean? I ain't no Chief
After he
fan.
lost the mortgage twice, he had to listen.
Yeah, once his boy Allen up there in Buffalo got his ass waxed, he was like, yo, he said,
yeah, man, but you know,
Nils
I had
on to something. He
I was
said, Beans
no
is
doubt
on
that
to
was a
something.
hit. I took a hit with that, but you know, I had to recuperate and then I had to make some changes, man. I hopped on that wagon, that Mahomes wagon, and get some of that money. You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. It worked out. I didn't fade him for the fourth time, which would have led to me jumping off the Tobin. But
that's a big Super
I
Bowl
used
for
my
Pat
head,
Mahomes
man.
and KC. The first back-to-back Super Bowl in 20 years or 20-something years since the Patriots done it. He's following in the steps of Brady, obviously. Now he has 3, and he got 3 to go.
Let's see what that second half is about. It's the second half now. The first half.
He got 4 to go. 4 to go. Oh man, I think to tell you the truth, that's a far stretch to catch the Brady though.
Yo, Brady outlived some shit. That's what happened with him. He took care of himself.
Pat might get 5, but I don't see him getting 7.
No, I see Pat getting 4. And then that's it, because we got a lot of shit coming, man. There's a lot of shit going on, man, in the AFC. The AFC stacked, man.
Tell you something.
You got Joe Burrow, he's there lurking.
It's like, man, Joe Burrow got to stay
right.
Lamar still there,
Man, him too. Don't even bring his name up, dog. I try to
listen, hey, you got to deal with him every year.
Game, dog. Period. You got
to deal with him every year. We'll see what happens next year. Then you got the Chargers coming. The Chargers are coming.
Ain't nobody fuck with Magic Pat, man. I'm telling you right now, man.
For the next couple years, if they retool. Yeah,
the right way, nobody mess with them dudes.
And on no, he's right. Stacks is right. You know why? Because look at that defensive secondary, yo,
that secondary stout, dog.
Yo, if they get rid of them old, if they refresh that front 4, and bring in a linebacker or 2.
They got linebackers. They straight. They already got linebackers. Bowling, they straight.
And they do got to sign back Chris Jones though. They do got to sign back.
Yeah. Chris Jones is an old boss though.
No, they can let him go. They can let him go.
They can let him go.
Get
now.
younger. Get younger, man.
Get younger. Yeah, you can let him go now. Those
stats. Yeah, his time's up. You
don't think so? You don't think he kind of long in the tooth though?
Hey, you gotta keep Jones, man. You got when the dude.
Nah, I don't think so, man.
He's like another Fletcher Cox.
Yeah, there you go, Beans. You hit it right.
Fletcher Cox is like perfect.
I keep
example.
him around like Fletch, man.
You gotta keep him around
perfect
like
example, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's another Fletcher Cox. Now that's true because even though he'll be older, he could be a staple on that defense for some of the young boys.
Beans. You see when that defense was playing bad. He grabbed all their ass up.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? He grabbed all their ass up. As soon as he grabbed their ass up, that shit changed. Dog.
That ain't changed, yeah. No. Good player. I like Chris Jones. Good on defense. They just need to get a little younger on the front 4. And like you said, go after some receivers. Get some receivers. Yo, don't let them grab T. Higgs.
Or Devontae Adams.
They're not letting go T. Higgs. T. Higgs ain't going nowhere.
They're gonna have to pay all who Boyd Higgs.
Nah, Boyd might be the left man out. Boyd might be they're not gonna pay all 3 receivers. Boyd's gonna be the left man out, I think.
Yeah, I just want to give my coach before I hop. I gotta hop off, man.
We done too. I gotta hop off too. It's 52 minutes.
I just want to give my shout out to Crook, Beans, Stacks. It was great football. I know we still doing the March Madness, but like Beans said, it's been a pleasure working with y'all. You know what I mean? I love y'all. Grew up with y'all. Thanks for the opportunity. I know we're gonna be NBA heavy. I know we're gonna be March Madness heavy, but just kick it off with football was great. Don't forget we got the draft 2 fellas in April. Big draft for us. So
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So that's my culture, but I gotta hop off, fam, because I gotta
I know, me too, man. I gotta hop off. I got some business in the morning. I'm sure we all
right,
do. Exactly. So man, this was a good one. I appreciate it, guys. Nice post-game Super Bowl show. Shout out to the Celtics for winning and for the culture. It was great, man. We put together a team as Parlay with us, and we're going strong. We got viewers and stuff like that. People how you want to say, consistent. And I like that. You know what I mean? There's people who's on here consistent and they jump on and they give us some content and they, you know, they look out for us. So shout out to everybody who do jump in and support us, man. Thanks for Martin Senior and Martin Jr. for jumping in tonight on the podcast, man, and giving us you guys y'all feedback. We appreciate it. So enough respect. Love, and I'll see you guys, man, on the next one. See you guys Thursday. Parlay with us. We out.
Yeah, we out.
Main lunch segment coming soon.
Yes, sir. Main lunch.
God, to make moves, doobie don't snooze, it's on your back, cause they hate you, dog break through, son get through, but don't break you.